It's being called the second worst cyber attack in the past decade. Marriott says hackers got into its Starwood Hotel brand database, accessing the information of 500 million customers. Fox Business Network's Hillary Vaughn has the details.
Marriott announcing 500 million people could have had their personal information grabbed in a major cybersecurity breach. This data breach is now the second worst cyber attack we've seen in the past decade, and it's getting the attention of regulators in New York. The Attorney General is opening an investigation, and on Capitol Hill, people are taking notice. Senator Mark Warner is calling for a cybersecurity crackdown on companies in response to this breach. Marriott says this affects guests that made reservations at a Starwood brand hotel on or before September 10th of this year. Marriott says hackers got their hands on guest information as far back as 2014. Starwood and Marriott merged under the Marriott brand, but the breach affects just the Starwood hotel chain. The group represents many popular hotel brands, including the Westin, Sheraton, W Hotels, St. Regis, and Aloft properties. Marriott released this statement from its CEO apologizing for failing to protect its guests' private information, saying, quote, "We are devoting the resources necessary to phase out Starwood systems and accelerate the ongoing security enhancements to our network." Marriott says hackers got access to personal information, including names, mailing addresses, emails, and phone numbers, but even more private information like passport numbers, your stay preferences in your Starwood profile, arrival and departure information, and financial info like credit card numbers and expiration dates that were encrypted in the system, but the keys to decrypt those numbers were also stored on the same database, so hackers could have access to those as well. Marriott says their system flagged the breach on September 8th, but their investigation showed someone had been grabbing data from this database for years. Marriott is sending out emails today to all guests that had some of their personal information grabbed from the Starwood database. In Los Angeles, Hillary Vaughn, Fox News.